Welcome back, beautiful souls. It is truly a blessing and a privilege to be with you once again. Your presence, your energy, your unwavering love and support, it means more than words can express. I am endlessly grateful for each and every one of you who chooses to walk this path of healing, self-discovery, and spiritual growth with me. You are seen. You are loved. You are cherished. Today, I am especially excited to share a new, profound, and illuminating reading with you. The energies right now are incredibly potent, and I feel guided to bring through the wisdom and insight that Spirit has to offer about your journey, specifically, why your person's current energy is the way it is. This reading is for those who resonate with the twin flame journey, who are searching for answers, healing, and understanding about their divine counterpart. As always, I will be using my intuition and my knowledge of twin flames to bring you this guidance. I invite you to open your heart to listen with the wisdom of your soul and to receive whatever resonates with you. Remember, not every message will fit every situation. Take what serves you and gently release the rest. Let us begin by tuning in to the energy of the masculine twin flame. The story I am guided to share today is a journey of awakening, transformation, and the deep, mystical bonds that link two souls across lifetimes. There was a pivotal moment for the masculine twin flame, a moment of awakening that cannot be ignored. It came on what is known in spiritual circles as the 8 by 8 portal, the Lion's Gate, which occurs each year on the 8th of August. This date is not just a number on a calendar. It is a powerful spiritual gateway, a cosmic alignment when the veil between worlds grows thin and higher frequencies flood the earth, offering us all a chance for profound transformation and ascension. For this masculine twin flame, the 8 by 8 portal was more than just a concept. It was an energetic turning point. He began to feel shifts within his very being, subtle at first, but growing ever more intense as the days passed. Suddenly, dreams became more vivid, carrying messages and images he could not ignore. He found himself waking in the middle of the night, heart racing, with the undeniable sensation that someone, somewhere, was calling to him, a voice both familiar and otherworldly. This is the first sign of true twin flame awakening, a soul-level recognition, a remembering. The masculine may not have had the words to describe it, but deep inside, he felt a magnetic pull towards someone he couldn't name, a longing that was both sweet and painful. Visions, synchronicities, repeating numbers, and overwhelming emotions began to flood his awareness. He may have seen your face in his dreams, or felt your presence beside him when he was alone. There were moments when the separation between you felt paper thin, as if he could reach across space and time and touch your soul. He started to notice signs everywhere, your name in unexpected places, songs that reminded him of you, feathers or coins or other small tokens that Spirit places in our path to reassure and guide us. Alongside this, he experienced a surge of spiritual energy, sometimes uplifting and euphoric, at other times dizzying and confusing. His intuition, once quiet, now roared to life. It felt as if the universe was conspiring to wake him up, to remind him of a mission and a love that transcended ordinary understanding. Faced with this spiritual upheaval, the masculine twin flame did what so many of us do when confronted with the unknown. He began to search for answers. He scoured the internet, read articles and books on spirituality, and was especially drawn to anything mentioning twin flames. At first, he may have been skeptical or even resistant. These ideas felt foreign, maybe even a little frightening. But something deep within urged him on. He joined online forums and watched videos, silently absorbing the stories of others who spoke of connections so deep, so intense, they defied all logic. The more he learned, the more he recognized himself in these stories. He realized he was not alone in his confusion or his longing. He may have attended workshops, retreats, or found himself talking to spiritual mentors, anything that might offer clarity. Each step deepened his understanding and gave him the strength to face the unknown. He learned about the soul contract that twin flames make before incarnating, the agreement to find each other in this lifetime, to help each other grow, to heal old wounds, and to come together in unconditional love. This was not an easy realization. The masculine twin flame had always prided himself on logic and reason. But the more he tried to deny or explain away what was happening, the more intense the signs became. It was as if the universe would not let him look away. This awakening process was not all light and love. In fact, for many twin flames, the initial awakening can be overwhelming and even isolating. The masculine entered what is often called hermit mode, withdrawing from family, friends, even activities that once brought joy. He felt compelled to go inward, to sit in silence, to reflect. His soul demanded solitude so that he could hear the whispers of his own heart. During these weeks of isolation, he confronted shadows and fears long buried beneath the surface. He felt unease and anxiety, sometimes bordering on despair. Night after night, dreams would bring him messages, sometimes gentle, sometimes jarring, forcing him to confront his wounds, his regrets, and the parts of himself he had tried to hide. He felt a tug of war within his soul. On one hand, there was an irresistible pull toward you, his divine counterpart, a longing so intense, it felt like homesickness for a place he had never been. On the other hand, there was fear. Fear of rejection, fear of loss, fear of the unknown. The more he tried to understand, the more he realized that this journey was about more than just romantic love. It was about transformation, healing, and reunion with the lost parts of himself. In this vulnerable space, he decided to dedicate himself to healing and growth. Meditation became his refuge. Each day, he would close his eyes and connect to his breath, searching for the quiet voice of his own soul. Sometimes, he would feel your presence beside him, a gentle warmth, a sense of peace. Yoga and movement helped him ground his energy, bringing balance to his mind and body. He became a voracious reader, seeking out every scrap of wisdom about twin flames, soul connections, past lives, and spiritual awakening. He learned about the stages of the twin flame journey, the recognition, the runner-chaser dynamic, the dark night of the soul, and the eventual surrender to unconditional love. He realized that this journey was not linear, and that patience would be required. He began to understand the meaning of the soul contract, that invisible agreement forged between two souls before birth, promising to find each other, to teach, to challenge, and to love. It was both exhilarating and terrifying to realize that the connection he felt for you was not random. It was fated. It was written in the stars. Even if you are physically separated from your masculine twin flame, you will feel his presence. There are moments when a sudden wave of love or warmth washes over you, unbidden and unexplained. Your heart may ache with longing, but there is also a sense of peace, as if your soul knows that you are never truly alone. Sometimes, you might be going about your day and suddenly feel a tug at your heart, a gentle reminder that he is thinking of you, sending love across the invisible cords that connect your souls. Even if fear stands between you, blocking union, love finds a way to reach you. You may feel his love as a warm, enveloping presence, a soft glow that wraps around you and reassures you that you are cherished. You might hear a song that reminds you of him, or sense his thoughts in your mind as if they are your own. Spirit wants you to know these sensations are real. You are not imagining things. The love between twin flames transcends time and space, and even when your physical eyes cannot see him, your soul recognizes his energy as familiar, safe, and true. Who is this masculine twin flame you are connected to? Spirit shows me an image. He is someone with thick brown hair, eyes that shift between hazel and deep brown, of average height, and a husky, sturdy build. His presence is strong, confident, yet quietly gentle. He is both a protector and a nurturer, a natural leader who walks his own path unafraid to question and explore. Beneath his exterior is a sensitive, thoughtful soul. He may not always show his emotions, but they run deep. He has experienced loss, pain, and disappointment in his life, but rather than break him, these trials have shaped him into a man of depth and compassion. He is on a spiritual quest, searching for his true purpose and eager to embrace the fullness of his being. This is a man who, despite his strength, is learning to be vulnerable. He is discovering that true power lies in the courage to open his heart, to love fully, and to trust in the journey, no matter how uncertain it may seem. The fear between your hearts, the old wounds, the unspoken doubts, the anxiety about what lies ahead, is the single greatest barrier to union. It is not unusual for twin flames to experience these blocks. After all, this is a connection that demands authenticity, courage, and radical self-acceptance. Your masculine twin flame carries his own fears, just as you do. Fear of not being enough, fear of losing you, fear of stepping into the unknown. But these fears are not meant to stop you. They are invitations to heal, to grow, to become the highest versions of yourselves. Spirit encourages you to face these fears together. Open your hearts, even if your voices tremble. Talk about your insecurities and doubts. Be honest about your wounds. Healing does not happen in isolation. It happens in the sacred space between souls who are willing to be real with each other. The journey to union is not a straight line. There will be setbacks, misunderstandings, and moments when the pain feels unbearable. But know this, you are not alone. Spirit is with you every step of the way, and the love you share is the greatest force in the universe. Recently, your masculine twin flame has been spending time near water, a river, a lake, or the ocean, drawn by the soothing energy of nature. Sitting by the water, he reflects deeply on his life, on the journey that brought him here, and on the inexplicable, magnetic bond he shares with you. He may be feeling ascension symptoms, a mix of physical, emotional, and energetic shifts that often accompany spiritual awakening. He might feel exhausted, dizzy, or nauseous. Headaches and mood swings are common. He may find himself sensitive to light, sound, and the energies of those around him. Even as his body struggles, his spirit is expanding, opening to new frequencies of love and wisdom. These symptoms are a sign of spiritual growth. They are evidence that he is evolving, shedding old patterns, and preparing for union. When you feel these symptoms yourself, know that you are mirroring each other, healing together across the miles. Spirit emphasizes that there is a right time for everything. Your masculine twin flame is preparing to reach out, to contact you when the energy is most supportive. The next Leo new moon is a potent window full of courage, self-expression, and the fiery energy of new beginnings. During this time, he may finally feel the clarity and confidence needed to step forward, to break the silence, and to declare his love. Trust that Spirit is guiding this process. Trust that your hearts will be ready when the moment arrives. He has been lost in thought, replaying memories of your past connections, imagining a future together, and feeling both excitement and nervousness. He is learning to trust his intuition, to follow the guidance of his soul rather than the fears of his mind. Spirit wants to reassure you. He knows you are the one for him. He is willing to do whatever it takes to be with you. This journey has not been easy for either of you, but the reward is greater than you can imagine. A love that heals, that transforms, that unites. You are being called to trust, to surrender, and to continue your own healing work. Focus on self-love, on nurturing your dreams and passions. As you do, you create a powerful energetic space for union to unfold. Remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Trust your intuition, let it be your guide. Take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This twin flame journey is not just about finding your other half. It is about remembering who you truly are, a soul of infinite light, deserving of love, joy, and belonging. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you together in divine timing. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. Your courage, your vulnerability, your willingness to love, these are your greatest gifts. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Share your story, your hopes, your dreams. We are a family here, and your voice matters. Until we meet again, beautiful soul, keep shining, keep loving, and keep believing in the magic of your own heart. I will see you in the next video. With all my love and gratitude, your name or channel name.